Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 10 of our Mentorship Matters program. It's me, Inda, your favorite mentor. I hope so. And what shall we be talking about this week? Last week, we had the first version of our business proposal, like creating a business model that you can monetize. We know we had a lot of talk around this, saying that, oh, what can I monetize? All of these were questioned, and you all came up with great business setups. So now, let's try to give feedback on such business models. In week 10, it's all about feedback, and the topic is feedback is fuel. How to give, get, and grow from feedback. So, you have your first version. You are eager. You always, me inclusive, always know that, oh, I've done my best. This is the best product I could come up with. Nobody can tell me anything. Some people might say, oh my God, I'm not so sure of my product. I don't know if it's good, if it's bad. I really need a pair of eyes, a pair of other eyes to help me. So now, why does feedback matter? Think of your mini project as a cake. You know, when you bake a cake, or even when you're cooking a meal, you're wondering, is there enough salt? Have I put enough ingredients in it? If it's cake, you ask, is it too sweet? Is there enough flavor in it? Is it too flavorful, or is it just right? So getting feedback from others helps you find blind spots you couldn't see alone. Because alone, we are stuck in our heads. But with others, we can get different views because everyone has a different type of value they are looking for in the same product. So giving feedback to others help you think critically and learn by comparison. So both will make your project and your skills much better. So when you give feedback and you receive feedback, you think critically. But again, how can one give constructive feedback? There is just this feedback that they can say, oh no, it's not good, or no, it's bad. That's not good feedback. It just makes the person receiving the feedback feel bad about themselves, or say, oh, I'm not good enough or something. So let's talk about giving helpful feedback. We use a simple and respectful method called the start, the stop, and the continue. So this is how it goes. Oh, you can tell someone that this is what I appreciated from your proposal or from the presentation. That is the continue, right? Continue doing this. Then this is what I would have preferred is that you start doing that. If you will have preferred it, it means that is value that will have appreciated and maybe will have bought your product if that aspect was included, but it is not included. So start doing that. And sometimes you might say something or present about something and somebody say, I haven't gotten that. Maybe you stop doing it that way and start doing this a different way. So there is like, this doesn't answer the question. I'm stuck here. I didn't get the point. So stop doing that or do it differently. So the start, which means that I would have appreciated or preferred something different. The continue, oh, I really appreciated that. And I'm not so sure this question is not answered. Stop doing that and do it differently. And remember, we are here to build each other up, not to tear each other down. So we are giving feedback, separate the product from the person giving the feedback, such that you should not get mixed signals. Say, oh, are they talking to me personally, or is it about the product? It's about the product that you want to evaluate. They're giving feedback on a particular product. The person is just a medium that has to speak for the product. So let's focus more our attention on the product and less about the personality, except the personality is diminishing the value of the product. Now, come to the next part. How to receive feedback is also important because, as I previously said, when feedback is being given, are they talking about me or about the product? Because I'm lost in translation here. So it should be all about the product. So don't think, oh, they are judging me. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, it's about me. No, it's about the product. So see feedback as a mirror, not a verdict. You want to mirror something. You're not like judging that, oh, it's bad, is this, is that. No, that's not the point of feedback. That's not how to receive feedback. Now, and if you want to receive feedback, it shows you what others see so you can decide what to improve. That's what they see. So what they see and what you wanted them to see might differ. And again, if that differs, take a breath. Always take a breath. We always have to breathe, right? Take a breath, listen to learn. Don't defend. Say thank you. Show gratitude. It's a gift. Ask clarifying questions. What made you feel that way? Because somebody says that, oh, I would have preferred this product to be like this, like that. Say, okay, what made you feel that way? Or how would you have done it better? Or you can say, do you have any suggestions on how I can improve on it? So don't be on the defensive. And when the person giving the feedback comes on a little bit aggressive and wanting you to respond, don't get into an argument, because it's very common to get into an argument and start defending yourself. No. Always say, yes, I know, and use the and method. Yeah, I know I would have done this better, and I spent less time in that domain. If you use that and, the person will say, oh, they are willing to listen to me. Let me give more feedback, which is then constructive again, more constructive feedback. So don't be defensive when receiving feedback. Even though sometimes there's an urge, right, to defend yourself. I gave it all I had. Why are they talking about I know I'm the best. No. Let's put the ego by the side and listen to learn. And always be grateful though, because this feedback giving is always free. It's mostly always free. And most people are looking for the opportunity to give you feedback because they have a need. They see value in it. If somebody says, no, it's good, it's bad. If they say it's good, you feel good, but that doesn't take you further because you want to be continuously improving yourself. So always listen and say, how can I do it better? What will you do in my position? How will you better position this product? Do you have more to say? Tell me more about that. All of these words makes the person giving the feedback to be more compassionate and speak from a place of love. Now, so how do we act on feedback? Feedback is only useful if you do something with it. Don't receive feedback and say, it was too bad, especially when the feedback entails you to do something better. We'll have the tendency of always keeping it aside. If you know you keep it aside, don't even go for the feedback. Right? But we need to grow. We need to continuously improve ourselves. So write them down. Look for patterns. Has someone said this before about my product and did I ignore it? Then you might have 50 feedbacks. You say, no, these are too many. Look for one or two that have an effect, an impact on your product, and work on those two. And after working on the feedback, you adjust your version 1 to version 2 and say, okay, version 2 is where real growth happens because you're adjusting or you are reevaluating or reinventing your product based on feedback from customers who have a need for it. So even small tweaks can make a big difference. So let's do that. Let's try to get feedback, work on it, and improve and have a better version. That will be a great way to see that your product reaches your target audience and really makes you feel best and more important about yourself. So as I said again, remember, this is not about getting it perfect. It's about getting better together. Now, as a closing remark, the most successful people in tech, business, and leadership don't fear feedback. They seek feedback. I know we have the tendency to always say, I don't want to hear what they say about my products, but just listen. I don't really like feedback, but sometimes I actively listen and learn, write them down, and meditate upon it and think about it. How can I be better? So let's wrap this up. This week, be brave, be generous, be honest. And when you give feedback, you are not just helping others, you are becoming a mentor too, right? So let's build each other up, give constructive feedback, receive feedback in a constructive and grateful manner, and act upon the feedback, right? Act upon it. If not so, we are not making progress. We're just being stagnant, we're being like stubborn, thinking that it's a journey. We're on a journey. See, we leave this earth, we're all on a journey. So get ready to receive feedback. Choose the people you receive feedback from. Not any Tom, Dick, and Harry is worthy of giving you feedback, right? Those that really value the product. But sometimes the most silly feedback say, what's this for again? I don't see the value in it. It will let you ask yourself critical questions, right? So again, I take that back. Get feedback from anyone, even a 5-year-old. Ask a 5-year-old. If a 5-year-old doesn't understand your product, it's too high level. So get product from anyone again and try to see how you can improve the lessons, learn from it, and be a better person. Thank you all for joining for this session. Please follow us on our social media platforms: LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and what else? All the platforms. Thank you and stay blessed.